Guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. How's it going? So we're here for another Champions League game, and I don't know whether we're hoping tonight for Chelsea. I'm sure we're all hoping, but it seems like an impossible task tonight for Chelsea with the way they've been playing. But hopefully they put in a performance in front of their own fans, and hopefully we have a fight or a contest and it isn't all one-sided. So if you're just joining me, guys, please do hit that like button and drop your comments in the chat as we're just waiting for the team to get started. And I'm just going to share with you guys on the screen the stats. There we go, guys. You should be able to see that now. So we're just waiting for kickoff as we're just doing the coin toss. And no Champions League anthem in this one tonight either, guys. So while we wait for the teams to get started, let's quickly go to the chat. And Michael, how's it going, Michael? Michael's with us. Michael saying hi and hi, Gaz. How's it going, Michael? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us as always. How's things with you? And Chelsea, obviously, Michael giving us a score prediction. Michael saying Chelsea 1, Real Madrid 3. Is that your score for prediction for the actual game or on aggregate, mate? But yes, I can totally understand your logic in that score prediction, mate, with the way Chelsea have been playing recently. We've also got a load of other games going on tonight, guys, so we will be keeping on an eye on all the EFL games going on around the EFL, and I'll keep you guys as informed with some of that as well. But yeah, we're just waiting for the teams to kick off. So yeah, thanks for that, Michael. And yeah, totally, as I say, mate, understand your logic with that score prediction. Like I say, uh, I'm hoping that Chelsea put in a much improved performance. But after their display against Brighton, I think it might be a long shot. But we'll see. You never know what can happen in the Champions League. This is why we love this competition. It can throw up some surprise results, can't it, guys? So we'll see how the game progresses. The game has just kicked off, and the ball has been knocked out on that far side for a throw into Real Madrid. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Michael. Pleasure to have you with us as always, mate. Thank you. Stevie's saying, evening, Gaz. Can't see Chelsea turning this around. Yes, difficult task, as you say, Stevie. And we'll have to see how it progresses in the early stages. But hopefully, Chelsea will at least put in some kind of performance, even if they're going to lose fighting. That's my thinking anyway. But we'll have to see how they how they perform in the first 20 minutes, half an hour. I think that'll give us a big indication of what we can expect for the rest of the game. So thanks for that, Stevie, and always great to have you with us. And Michael saying, hi, Gaz, mate. How's it going, Michael? As I said before, mate, great to have you with us. And thank you very much for your early score prediction, mate. Appreciated. And Stevie also welcoming Michael to the show. Nice one, Stevie. And Michael showing that same consideration. Top man, thank you very much, Michael. Always appreciate you guys making the effort to say hi to each other and welcome each other to the show. So, we've got another stoppage at the moment, guys. I feel like I'm in the wrong position here. But, so yeah, just a bit of a coming together of the two players on that far side, and a foul awarded, but foul taken, free kick taken quickly, and we're back underway with Real Madrid in possession as they knock the ball down that far side, and it's intercepted by Chelsea as Chelsea now keep possession as they knock it back into their own half of the field, and now work the ball or attempt to work the ball forward, but lose it in the centre circle as Real Madrid pick up the possession. And now Real Madrid just knocking it about inside their own half of the pitch. So, yeah, I think we will just see a cagey start to this one, won't we, guys? So Michael is saying Wigan playing Stoke. It's at the 18th minute. So far, we have put out a really strong team. To be honest, do you have a prediction, mate? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, you guys playing Stoke. I'm going to be honest with you, Michael. I would say probably a 1-1 draw. I would like to see we can get some points on the board, but I think it's a tough ask for you guys tonight to get a win away from Stoke, away at Stoke. But hopefully you do, even if you're going to go down into League One, which is looking a lot likelier now with the only three. Well, after tonight, it'll only be 3 games remaining, won't it? But if you guys can go out fighting, that is the main thing. And hopefully you guys can get a win. But I would say, just because of what I know about Stoke and how difficult they can be at home, I would probably lean towards a draw, mate. So I would say 1-1. I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but I'd like to see Wigan win. Obviously, I would definitely be happy for you guys to win tonight. But like I say, Stoke can be quite difficult to beat at their own ground, can't they, mate? I'm sure you're well aware of that yourself. So Real Madrid now coming forward as they knock the ball into the Chelsea half, but Chelsea intercept it and now knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper with a long ball out on that far side. But yeah, Michael, I'll be keeping you guys up to date with some of the as much as possible, but obviously keeping focused on this game. So yeah, if you want to drop any comments in, let us know when there's any goals in that game if you're watching it, mate, and that will be great. If you, although like I say, I will be keeping you guys up to date, but always happy for you guys to keep me up to date as well. So Real Madrid currently in possession on that far side. And it's just a bit of a cagey start at the moment from both teams as they try to dominate the possession. But Real Madrid now trying to come down that far side, looking a lot more desire in the Chelsea players tonight. Let's hope that continues throughout the game. But yeah, thanks for that, Michael. And like I say, we'll hope we can get a good result tonight. Michael also saying, I would take a draw, but we need a win. Yeah, absolutely, mate. And like I say, I hope you do get a win. I'm just going off what, obviously, I know a lot of teams go to Stoke and struggle. Stoke not always the greatest away from home, but at home at their own ground, they are a bit more of a difficult opponent, aren't they? Which, like I say, as I said before, mate, I'm sure you're well aware of that yourself. I can see that West Brom have gone ahead 1-0 ahead in the Championship against Blackpool. So that's the only goal in the Championship so far. As Real Madrid win the ball back now on this near side and come racing forward. Oh, come on, man. He just fell over. So the referee's given a foul there just inside the Real Madrid half of the pitch. That's really pathetic. The Real Madrid player just literally got the minimalist of contact off a Chelsea player, fell to the ground, and the referee's given it as a foul. That is an absolute joke. I think some of these referees need to research exactly what a foul is. As Real Madrid now with a long ball out to this near side, and it's crossed into the box, but way too much on that, and it goes out on that far side, and that will be a goal kick to Chelsea. So yeah, as I say, guys, 1 goal so far in the Championship. West Brom 1-0 up against Blackpool in League One. Only 1 game where there is a goal, and that is my team, Bolton. Bolton have gone 1-0 up against Burton Albion, so fantastic to see that. And in the League 2, we have a couple of goals in League 2. Gillingham have gone 1-0 up against Leyton Orient at home. Obviously, Gillingham at home. Harrogate at home have gone 1-0 up against Walsall. Rochdale at home are 1-0 down to Tranmere Rovers. Salford City 1-0 up at home to Harrogate, and Stevenage 1-0 up as well against Doncaster. So that brings you guys up to date. We also got couple of games in the Scottish leagues tonight as well, so we're keeping an eye on those as well. But majority of the games tonight are in the EFL. So throwing on the far side for Chelsea, midway inside their own half of the pitch, as they knock the ball up into the Real Madrid half down that far side, and it's just being challenged. Both teams heading it about there, but eventually Chelsea kicking it long, and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. The fans booing around the ground. I think they're booing the goalkeeper as Chelsea now intercept the ball in the Real Madrid half, but it's just as quick as they intercept it, they give it right back to Real Madrid, and just a bit of a tussle on the edge of the box there, but Chelsea win back the possession now in their own half as they pass it back to the goalkeeper. So Michael is saying, yes, that's a good result for us if Blackpool are losing. Yes, they are losing so far, mate. They're losing 1-0 to West Brom. So, yes, as you say, that is a good result for you guys. But indeed, I think, let's have a look. Reading don't play tonight, do they? Let's have a quick look. Where are we? Reading. Yeah, Reading play Luton tomorrow, so obviously that's a game I'm sure you'll be keeping an eye on tomorrow, mate. And obviously Cardiff, when do they play? Are they playing tonight, or is that tomorrow? Let's have a quick look. Cardiff. Yeah, Cardiff play Watford tomorrow. So obviously the other two games that you guys will be keeping an eye on in the Championship relegation battle. Chelsea with a shot there, but it's just gone wide of the post. But yes, as I say, mate, you guys, obviously Blackpool and Wigan playing tonight, Reading and Cardiff playing tomorrow night. So I'm sure you'll be keeping an eye on those games, and difficult games for those guys, for Reading and Cardiff as well. But that was a good effort from Chelsea, just wide of the post. He didn't get a clear-cut shot on that, and it's just kind of bobbled off. He's kicked it back down into the pitch, and it's just bounced wide of the post as Real Madrid clear the ball up the other end of the field, and it goes straight to the Chelsea goalkeeper, who quickly passes the ball out to get Chelsea back on the move as Chelsea now move forward up towards the halfway line. A ball knocked out to this near side, and now Chelsea come back inside as they're zigzagging across the pitch. This is a lot better performance from Chelsea, crossing to the box, and now Chelsea on the edge of the box with a shot, but it's blocked off, and this is much better than we've seen from Chelsea for a while, and hopefully this continues as the game progresses. Chelsea now with a cross on that far side, but it's blocked off by Real Madrid, and that goes out for a throw-in, on that far side. So yeah, Michael, we'll be keeping an eye on that one for you, mate. And thanks for that, mate. Michael saying, how's Yaoundé been, mate? Yaoundé. What? Oh, right. I thought you were talking about somebody's name there. How's your day been? I get what you. Sorry, Michael. I've never seen it quite put like that, mate. I thought that was a player's name or something. So yeah, yes, my day's been okay. Thank you very much for asking, Michael. How's your day been? I hope your day's been a good one. You threw me off there, mate. I'm gonna give you a clap for that one, because you made me think that I was that was a player's name or something. But yes, my day's been good. Thank you very much for asking, Michael, and I hope yours has been too, mate. Definitely caught me out with that one. So thanks for that, Michael. Joey, how's it going, mate? Joey's Welcome to the show, mate. Always great to have you with us, Joey. And let us know if you've got a score prediction, Joey. Pleasure as always, mate. Always great to see you. Joey saying, hi, guys, mate. Be back in 10 minutes. I'm listening, but just filling my face. Laugh out loud. No worries, mate. I love that. I love how it's point blank, no messing. Just say it as it is. Love that, Joey. So, yeah, no worries. As Chelsea now come forward down that far side and now into the box. Can they get the crossing? Cross comes in. And Chelsea, oh, just a little bit too much on it. But and what's the referee blowing the whistle for here now? That didn't look offside to me. So the referee's blowing the whistle. Sorry, guys, just watching the replay now. So that's not offside. So what's he blowing the whistle for now? There's no offside. What's he blowing the whistle for? Oh, he's trying to play. He's blowing the whistle, claiming it's a handball. It's not a handball. That's ball to hand, not hand to ball. That is honest to God. I think some of these referees really need to be retrained, don't they? That is pitiful. You could see the way the player there tried to chest it. He's chested it, and it just happens as balls do. You know, you can't predict where the ball's going to go. He's tried to chest it, and it's just as he's chested it, it's kind of slid down his body and just touched his arm. But he's got his arm by his side. That is an absolute disgraceful decision. That is no way intentional handball. Back in the day when I was younger, handball used to be classed as intentional handball. These days, handball is just given if the ball goes to your hand. It's an unbelievable, really poor decision that from the referee. But luckily, Chelsea still in possession as they're knocking the ball about at the moment inside the Real Madrid half, and a long cross out to this near side, but Real Madrid just doing enough there to let the ball go out, and they will relieve the pressure on their own goal as that ball goes behind for a goal kick to Madrid. And yeah, that's a really poor decision from the referee, and shame for Chelsea there. But yes, definitely Chelsea looking a lot better in this first 15 minutes, guys, as we're still 0-0, but hopefully if Chelsea can keep this pressure on, we can Chelsea can find a way to get themselves back in this game. Real Madrid just playing slowly at the back as I think they're trying to take the sting out of the game. They realise that Chelsea very much with the momentum at the moment as the Chelsea fans boo around the ground for the fact that Real Madrid just trying to slow down the play there. But Chelsea now got the ball back as the ball is played down that far side and it goes to the keeper. And now Chelsea come forward again, this time down this near side as they just come forward now up to the halfway line and bring the ball back into the centre of the pitch before knocking it back out to this near side and come forward. But a much more improved performance from Chelsea than we saw in recent games as they chip the ball forward. So let's quickly go back to the comments. So thanks for that, Joey. Like I say, mate, great to have you with us. Always a pleasure. And ball out on that far side. Let's the fans definitely doing their bit tonight. Right behind the Chelsea players in the corner on that far side now for Chelsea. So yeah, let's quickly. Michael is saying, if you stream on the 22nd, I can't make it on stream because I'm at Millwall at home, mate. No worries, Michael. Not a problem, mate. As I always say, totally understand you guys have other things going on sometimes, and especially if you go into a game, that's totally understandable. But yes, no problem, Michael. Thank you very much for that. Like I say, I would never expect you guys to show up on every stream, mate. Like I say, you guys free to come and go as you please. Just because you don't come on one stream, you're still a massive part of the fandom community because you do make the effort to come and get involved when you do have the time. So yeah, totally understand that, Michael. And yeah, I hope you enjoy that game, mate. Hopefully that Wigan put in a good performance for you guys on that date. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Michael. And like I say, mate, I always understand that you guys have other things going on occasionally, so you can't make it to every stream. So not a problem, mate. Real Madrid now with the possession, just midway inside their own half, as they're just knocking it about at the minute. I think they're just trying to slow the pace of the game down, where Chelsea's trying to ramp it up, and rightly so, as they didn't make the best of that corner, though. But now Real Madrid playing down that far side as they come forward now to the edge of the Chelsea box. Cross comes in and it's intercepted by a Chelsea defender, knocked away out to that far side, and that will be a throw-in to Real Madrid midway inside the Chelsea half of the pitch. But yeah, fantastic atmosphere tonight from the Chelsea fans. Definitely got to give them credit. They're trying to be the 12th man. And I think it's the noisiest I've heard Stamford Bridge for some time, to be honest, because no disrespect to Chelsea fans, but they can be a bit flat sometimes, can't they? Even when they're winning, they can be a bit flat, like they just expect the results to come. As Real Madrid now play the ball down that far side and now cut it back, as they now have a spell of possession on the edge of the Chelsea box. As they're just knocking it about now, looking for the opportunity to get inside. Now they do get inside, and a shot comes in, and it's I'm not sure if the keeper got a save on that. It came in like a rocket. Just want to see the replay. Oh yes, the goalkeeper did get good save, to be honest. Oh no, it's not. What was that all about? They've just shown two saves in a row, I think. So no, it's a goal kick to Chelsea. The goalkeeper didn't. I thought he did get an hand to that, but he didn't. So goal kick for Chelsea as Kepa kicks the ball long out to this near side up towards the halfway line, and Real Madrid win the ball as Chelsea challenge for it. And now Chelsea. Oh come on, ref! The referee blown for another foul on the Real Madrid. This is what I hate about Spanish teams. How they will play for time and go over for the slightest of contact. There's next to nothing in that. Be a man, get back to your feet. Honest, do you know, guys, if you watch ladies' footballs these days, the ladies' games is putting the men's game to shame. It really is. I think some of these football players that are these professional football players need to watch the ladies' game to be inspired how to stay on your damn feet. I really do. It's embarrassing the amount of professional players that will try to fake an injury just to get an advantage. Um, it's really poor. As Real Madrid now with the possession, and the Spanish teams are experts at it, aren't they, guys? Well, they are, in my opinion. You may disagree, and I'll respect your opinion, but I won't agree with you. I've watched enough football over the years to know just how the Spanish teams like to fake injuries to get an advantage. As the ball is kicked out on that far side, but challenge for Chelsea on a Chelsea player. Now got a Real Madrid player booked. And rightly so, because that was a proper foul. Yeah, he's just kicked in. He's gone to defend. Fair play to the Real Madrid player. He did try to actually get the ball, but he's also got a fair chunk of the player as well. So yeah. So now we've got a free kick for Chelsea on that far side. We're just waiting for the referee to organise. And guys, if you just joined us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. Would love to hear from you. We are not a club channel. We are very much a fan channel. And if you like mixing and speaking to other fans in a positive fan community, this is the channel for you. So just to let you guys know, as we'll wait for this free kick, as Chelsea now take it. But it's a short one. That's a poor free kick, but Chelsea managed to pick up the pieces just outside the box as they come forward now and chip the ball out to that far side, and it's intercepted eventually by Real Madrid, but they knock it away from goal, and now Chelsea pick up the possession as they come forward down that far side. Now looking for opportunity to get across as they do get across, and oh, that was Well, that's definitely got to be classed as a shot on goal, as Chelsea just chipped the ball on the volley, and it went straight to the goalkeeper. So we've got another Real Madrid player down on the ground. Better get used to that tonight, guys. I expect we'll see a lot of Real Madrid players on the ground. So yeah, let's quickly give you guys an update what's going on in the EFL games. As I said before, guys, Blackpool 1-0 behind to West Brom so far. Rotherham have gone 1-0 behind to Burnley. And Sunderland are 1-0 up against Huddersfield. All the other games are 0-0 so far. In League One, Accrington 1-0 behind to Peterborough United. Bristol Rovers 1-0 behind to Sheffield. Bolton 1-0 up against Burton Albion. Cambridge United 0, Wycombe Wanderers 1, Exeter City 0, Derby County 0, Forest Green Rovers 0, Fleetwood 0, Ipswich Town 0, Port Vale 0, Lincoln City 0, Barnsley 0, Milton Keynes Dons 0, Charlton Athletic 0, Oxford United 1, Portsmouth 1, and Shrewsbury Town 0, Plymouth 0. We'll come to League Two games shortly, guys. So Real Madrid now with a possession on that far side, just on the halfway line. As they just content to try and keep some possession, I think, to try and stop the Chelsea momentum more than anything. But Chelsea challenging for the ball on the halfway line. They win it back really well. And now Chelsea with the momentum as they come forward down the centre of the pitch. Come on, lad, get moving with it. As Chelsea now knock it out to this near side. Don't come back. That's it. Go forward. Sorry, guys. So fed up with seeing teams going backwards to come forwards. Just believe in yourself, guys. As Chelsea now switch the play out to that far side and come forward now. Opportunity here for a cross into the box. Cross comes in. It's deep towards the back post. But a little bit too much on that ball. And it bounces out. And that will be a goal kick to Real Madrid. Michael saying LK. Sorry, Michael, I'm not understanding that, mate. My apologies. See, even McManaman saying what I'm saying. Take a chance. Just believe in yourself. As Real Madrid now play out from the back. But sorry, Michael, I'm not understanding that, mate. Joey's saying, are Chelsea looking like they're playing better, mate? Yes, definitely, Joey. They're looking a lot better in this game. But still no end product at the moment. But yes, definitely a much, much improved performance from what I've seen in the last few weeks with Chelsea. As Real Madrid intercept the ball now inside the Chelsea half and chip the ball forward. But Chelsea managed to intercept it and try to relieve the pressure on their own goal, but end up kicking it straight back to the Real Madrid players. And Modric now trying to get Real Madrid on the move as it's knocked out to this near side. And now, well done, Chelsea. Absolutely. Chelsea really pressing really well as they just won the ball back, but couldn't get the ball under control. And Real Madrid managed to gain the possession back. But Chelsea looking so much more improved, a lot more desire from the Chelsea. Oh, come on, ref. Benzema, get on your feet, lad. Honest. Do UEFA actually know that football is a contact sport? Because that is yet again, another poor foul awarded to Real Madrid. The minimalist of contact, and the referee gives it as a foul. I think UEFA really need to do some research. Go back and watch some of the games from like the 1960s and 50s and just see how physical it was then. And maybe they realise just how ridiculous they're being with this excessive man management of the game. As Real Madrid just had a shot on goal and it's deflected away, but Real Madrid managed to keep the pressure on. The referee What's the referee doing here now? He stopped play for something, and I don't know what. Um, keep your comments coming though, guys, and we'll come back to the comments. Just yeah, I think that was offside as Real Madrid got the shot off, but I think the player there, the Real Madrid player, was in an offside position. So 27 and a half minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0 as Chelsea play out from the back now with the free kick. Don't mess about with it there, lads. Come on, get it forward. Chelsea now knock the ball forward. Let's quickly have a look what's going on in League Two, guys. Just to give you guys a quick update. I'm not going to read all the games out, just the ones with the goals in them. So Stockport have gone 1-0 up against Carlisle United. Gillingham 1-0 up against Leyton Orient. Harrogate Town 1-0 up against Walsall. Mansfield 1-0 up against Newport County. Tranmere Rovers 1-0 up against Rochdale. Stoke City not Stoke City, sorry, Salford City 2-0 up against Hartlepool United. Stevenage 1-0 up against Doncaster. Northampton Town 1-0 up against Sutton United. And in the Scottish games, we've got one game in Scottish Championship, one game in Scottish League One, and one game in Scottish League Two. And there's no goals in any of those games so far, as those games are just approaching the half time. So yeah. So let's quickly go back to the chat while we wait for this Real Madrid with a throw-in on this near side, but Chelsea have managed to win it back and knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Kepa just managing to keep it in there as it nearly went out of play, but Chelsea will build from the back. So Michael is saying, I'll keep updated on championship scores. Thank you very much, Michael. Like I say, we'll read out the results at half-time properly. But yeah, much appreciated, Michael. Let us know if you spot any significant changes in the championship games. Thank you very much, mate. Top man. Joey's saying, nice one, Gaz. Bolton 1-0 up. Yes, definitely, mate. Buzzing to see my team 1-0 up away. An away game, not easy to go to places like Burton Albion. I know Bolton should win them games hands down, but as you guys know, when you're away from home, even teams, with all respect to Burton, at home, that's where they're going to want to pick up points, and you have to give teams their respect they deserve when you play them at home. So, yeah, thank you very much for that, Joey, and I'm buzzing to see my team doing a lot better this season than they have since all the ownership troubles. Looks like we're back on the way, hopefully on the way back to the championship. But still a lot of work for Bolton to do. But, yeah, nice one, Joey. Appreciate the positivity, mate. Top man. And, yeah, I'm buzzing as well, mate, to see my team going ahead, definitely. Michael is saying, Birmingham scored vs Millwall. Thank you very much for that, Michael. Appreciated, mate. Yeah, Birmingham playing away at Millwall today. So that means Millwall have got 2 back-to-back home games. Is that the game you said you're going to? Did you say, Michael, you're going to Millwall away? Well, I know you said you were going to the Millwall game earlier, but is that away for Wigan? So Real Madrid now play the ball down that far side as they cut the ball in the centre of the park to Benzema. He gets a shot off, but it's actually quite a poor effort by his standards, as it's an easy save there for Kepa, the Chelsea goalkeeper. And now Chelsea with the opportunity to play out from the back. Come on, Chelsea, don't dawdle. Get the ball up the other end of the field and cause them some problems. And Michael is saying Rotherham scored these, but oh, Rotherham equalised. Yes, you're right, mate. That's a bit of a surprise, isn't it? But I think Burnley have just dropped off a little bit, haven't they? The pace, I think they dropped points the other day as well, didn't they? But yeah, since they've secured their Premier League promotion, I think their performances have just dropped off a wee bit, haven't they? But thank you very much for the update, Michael. Appreciated, mate. So yeah, big game this time next week. Or is it Wednesday next week? Yep. Man City playing Arsenal next week in midweek, I think. So yeah, that's a massive game as well, isn't it? As Chelsea now with the ball on the edge of the Real Madrid box, as challenged by Madrid, and Madrid managed to win it back. Now they try to relieve the pressure on their own goal. Oh, come on, ref! Honest to God, this is ridiculous. So we've got a free kick now for Real Madrid. Marco Kukurum, I can never pronounce his name. In the book, he's been given a yellow card, so one of the Chelsea players in the book. And Michael is telling me Millwall at home. All right, so at Wigan then, at Wigan's ground. So yeah, well, you guys got a fantastic chance to get a result in that one. Then yes, I should have actually thought of that because you guys have just played away to Blackpool. Now you played away to Stoke. So yes, absolutely, makes total sense that your next game should be at home. So yeah, thanks for that, Michael. I appreciate you letting me know, mate. I should have worked that out though by the fact that you guys just played two back-to-back away games. But yeah, thank you very much for clarifying that for me, mate. Chelsea now with the possession deep inside their own half as they knock the ball long out to that far side, and Chelsea managed to win a throw-in and say now knock the ball forward and on the edge of the Real Madrid box now. Chelsea just knocking the ball about inside the Real Madrid half, but Real Madrid seem to have got with it a bit more as they pressed the ball from front to back, but Chelsea managing to keep possession. Now Chelsea moved the ball forward down this towards this near side, but cut it back inside and say again now knock it back out to that this near side of the pitch with James on the ball looking to get across. Now James with the opportunity cross comes into the box and it's knocked away by Real Madrid and goes out on this near side for a throw into Chelsea. We're going to have a throw in for Chelsea. Joey is saying, yeah, big game for Arsenal. That hope they get something, but it's a big ask. I totally agree, Joey. Yes, it's going to be a difficult one that for Arsenal away at Manchester City. And as we've seen recently, mate, that Arsenal not always not at their best when they play away from home. Obviously, they still can't. Even I think even if they played the Anfield bosses, they still could get a win at Anfield at the minute, could they? If there's any Arsenal fans watching, just take it in light humour, guys. It's only a joke. It's not thingy. But come on, you've got to be honest. Your performances don't matter what performance you put in at Anfield at the minute. The last couple of seasons, you can't buy a result there. Well, you can't buy a win anyway. As Real Madrid now win back the possession inside the home, just inside their own box, and they now try to relieve the pressure, come forward up towards the halfway line with Modric now on the ball, charging down the middle as he's looking for options, and it's intercepted by Chelsea. But feel that Chelsea just need to try and get a goal now to give them some confidence because they played really well in this first half. but nothing to show for it so far. You can clearly see they're definitely needing more firepower up front as Chelsea now work this ball down this near side and are just knocking it about just inside the Real Madrid half at the minute. But come on, Chelsea, get up and just get a ball into the box, create some problems. So yeah. So yeah, that should be an interesting game, Joey, liking that. And thought you might like that, mate. That's it. But it's true though, isn't it? It is. It's true. They can't. They you know, honest. I think you could empty the cup and they still couldn't do it. You know what I mean? They can't blame it on the momentum of the cup. They just, you know, they just, they can't get past the magic of Anfield, can they? So yeah, as Chelsea now come forward with the ball out to this near side and looking to come towards the edge of the box as they cut the ball back now, but still keeping the pressure on Real Madrid as Real Madrid put a challenge in and oh, it's gone out there and that will be a corner for Chelsea on this near side. So we've got a corner now for Chelsea. 39 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Michael's saying I put you on my TV while I'm making something to eat, mate. Thank you very much, Michael. Yeah, what you having, mate? Anything nice? What Joey? What did you have? And all of you just said you were filling your face as well. What you guys been eating? Let me know. I'm interested because I've not had my evening meal yet. So interested to know what you guys are having. But thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate you keeping tuned in, mate. Much appreciated. Top man. As a corner came in, but Chelsea unable to make the best of that. They've wasted now a couple of opportunities with corners as Real Madrid now with the possession and they come forward towards the halfway line, but just content at the moment to keep possession inside their own half as eventually they knock the ball long into the Chelsea half of the field and Chelsea intercept it. And now Chelsea coming forward. Come on, Chelsea, get yourselves together as they try to there slot a ball in behind down the middle from in behind the Real Madrid defence, but the Chelsea forward there not reading that as Real Madrid now regain possession and come forward towards the halfway line. And now Real Madrid just inside the Chelsea half, knocking it about. So yeah, let us know, Michael, what you're eating, mate. I'm interested. Joey said it's great, in it? Laugh out. Yeah, the Anfield magic. It is, mate. It is definitely. I love seeing you guys. One of my most enjoyable games watching watching Liverpool at Anfield has got to be that fantastic result against Barcelona, where you absolutely hammered them and they succumbed to the Anfield magic, didn't they? So, yeah, have to love it, mate. Definitely. Totally agree with you there. As the ball is chipped into the box there by Real Madrid, and the Real Madrid forward there unable to get the ball under control as he knocks it behind. And now Chelsea come again as they come forward down this near side. And now an attempted cross into the box, but it's blocked by Real Madrid, and that will give Chelsea another corner on this near side. Let's hope they can do better with this corner. So yes, it is, Joey. Absolutely, I agree, mate. Joey saying spag bowl tonight. Oh yeah, nice. Can't fault you that. I think when did that? We had that a couple of nights ago, I think. But yep, quality, absolutely top quality that, mate. So corner now for Chelsea as it comes in towards the near post, and Real Madrid knock it behind for another corner to Chelsea on this near side. Keep comments coming, guys. I will come to comments in a minute, just see what happens with this corner. This time, Chelsea take it short, and now a cross eventually comes into the box, but The goalkeeper claims it and he tries to get Real Madrid back on the move. As now Real Madrid come racing forward into the Chelsea half. Chelsea really need to get men back behind the ball here as Real Madrid chip the ball across, and Benzema there at this near side post trying to get the volley, but he's ended up knocking that behind, and that will be a goal kick to Chelsea. So, yep, quality that, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it. Michael saying steak with fried mushroom. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Steak with fried mushrooms and fried onions with salad, mate. Haha. Yes, absolutely. I like the sound of that, although I would give the onions a miss. But yeah, steak with fried mushrooms. Can't fault you with that. That's quality, mate. Definitely. Hope you enjoy as Real Madrid win yet another free kick. That's really poor. That is really poor foul. He was falling on his own. So just to let you guys know, in the other Champions League quarter-final tonight, AC Milan are 1-0 up away at Napoli. So AC Milan with the ascendancy, as it's that gives them a 2-0 win on 2-0 lead on aggregate, should I say, as Chelsea now managed to win the possession from that free kick by Real Madrid, and now Chelsea trying to come forward, but under pressure from Real Madrid, but they just managed to keep the possession, but forced to knock it back towards their defensive line as Chelsea now switch the ball to the opposite side. Come on, Chelsea, get up the other end of the field, for crying out loud. As Chelsea now come forward. Pick up the pace, Chelsea. Come on, keep the momentum going as they come forward now into the Real Madrid half down that far side. As we're approaching the half-time mark, guys, just coming up towards 45 minutes gone, so we're going to find out in a moment what the added time is. As the ball has gone out on this near side, and that will be Chelsea throwing. Chelsea take it quickly, and now knock the ball out to James on this near side, but James passes it back into the centre of the park, and he's going to be offside there, and he cross comes in. Oh, could get the shot off. Oh, good shot by Chelsea, but just didn't take it quick enough, and the goalkeeper managing to make a great save there. That was so unlucky for Chelsea, right across the face of goal, and it just took a moment to compose, to get the ball under control, and the goalkeeper making a fantastic save there, and all the Real Madrid players giving him a pat on the back, but Chelsea still with the momentum as they've got a corner on that far side. Corner comes in towards the near post. As what are you doing, lad? It's deflected away by Real Madrid, but Chelsea managed to keep the possession outside the box as another cross comes in, but that's deflected away again. Now Real Madrid pick up the possession close to the corner flag on this near side as they try to play it out, but Chelsea pressing the ball and stopped Real Madrid getting further up the pitch as they knock the ball out on this near side for a throw-in. Oh, that's so unlucky, that. Real Madrid now come forward into the Chelsea half as Chelsea challenge for the ball. Oh, come on, ref. This is pathetic. Some of these fouls are absolutely pathetic. They really are pathetic. I have a good mind to ring up UEFA and tell them, go back and do some research and look at what a foul is, because it's really pathetic, the referees not letting the game flow. As there goes the half-time whistle. And I think we need a substitution of the referee. Never mind players, guys. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I believe it. I like seeing a game flow. I don't mind referees giving fouls when they're deserved, when they are actually proper fouls. But stopping the game every opportunity for the slightest of contact, that's not football. football is about letting the game flow and only stopping it when it's absolutely necessary and it's just, a proper foul. Honest, these modern day referees are a joke. They really are. So yeah, thanks for that, Michael, top man. Joey's saying that sounds nice, mate. Love a big fat steak. Yes, absolutely, can't fault you. I agree, Joey. You can't beat a nice bit of steak, and definitely with mushrooms as well. That's quality. Um, they just add to it, don't they? Just add to the quality of the steak with a few mushrooms. You can't beat a few mushrooms with your steak. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. And Michael saying keeping it healthy. Yes, with the salad, yeah, definitely, mate. Got to get some of the greens inside you, mate. So yeah, totally agree with you there, mate. So guys, keep your comments coming. I'll come back to the comments in a moment. Just going to give you guys a quick update on the halftime scores. As we know, in this one, it's 0-0. AC Milan 1-0 up against Napoli, so they're 2-0 up on aggregate. In the English Championships, currently Blackpool 0, West Brom 1, Rotherham United 1, Burnley 1, Sheffield United 0, Bristol City 0, Stoke City 0, Wigan 0, Sunderland 1, Huddersfield Town 0, Millwall 0, Birmingham City 1. In League 1, Accrington Stanley 0, Peterborough United 2, Bristol Rovers 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Burton Albion 0, Bolton 1, Cambridge United 0, Wycombe Wanderers 2, Exeter City 0, Derby County 0, Forest Green Rovers 0, Fleetwood Town 0, Ipswich Town 0, Port Vale 1, Lincoln City 0, Barnsley 0, Milton Keynes Dons 0, Charlton Athletic 0, Oxford United 1, Portsmouth 1, Shrewsbury Town 0, Plymouth Argyle 0. In English League 2, it's currently Carlisle United 0, Stockport County 1, Crawley Town 0, Colchester 0, Gillingham 1, Leyton Orient 0, Grimsby Town 0, Barrow 0, Harrogate Town 1, Walsall 0, Newport County 0, Mansfield Town 1, Rochdale 0, Tranmere Rovers 1, Salford City 2, Hartlepool United 0, Stevenage 1, Doncaster Rovers 0, Sutton United 1, Northampton Town 1, Swindon Town 0, and Bradford City 0. And just quickly, guys, couple of games in Scotland. In the Scottish Championship, it's Hamilton Academic v Inverness, and that is currently 0-0. In Scottish League 1, Falkirk playing FC Edinburgh, that is 0-0. And in Scottish League 2, Dumbarton playing Stirling Albion, and that is also 0-0. So that brings you guys bang up to date. And just to let you know, obviously one other game as well going on tonight in the Lowlands League, which is the Scottish non-league division. Dallas Betty Star currently 0-0 with Hearts B team. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date with all what is going on around the UK football and in Europe. So let's go back to the chat in a minute. I'm just going to give you guys a quick stats update. Obviously, I know you guys got some stats coming across the screen. I'm not sure if it's covering everything because I never watch it because I'm always concentrating on what's going on in the game to keep you guys informed as best possible. But I am going to give you guys. Oh, this is the wrong one, isn't it? Right, so just bear with me, guys. I'm just going to give you guys. What the hell? All right, here we go. So just give you guys a quick update on the stats in this one. We've had 8 shots off Chelsea, 5 shots off Real Madrid, shots on target, 2 by Chelsea, 2 by Real Madrid. Possession, 53% for Chelsea, 47% for Real Madrid. Pass accuracy, 87% for Chelsea and also 87% for Real Madrid. So that gives you guys quite a good idea. It's been an evenly matched game, but that's also a compliment to Chelsea that they've got their act together and rose to the challenge. fouls. This tells a lot, guys. This says a lot. Fouls. 9 fouls against Chelsea and only 3 fouls against Real Madrid. There you go. That says a lot. Luckily, Chelsea have managed to only been issued 1 yellow card so far, and Real Madrid have also been issued with 1 yellow card as well. We've had both teams with 1 offside, and Chelsea have had 5 corners, and Real Madrid have had 1. So that should give you guys a better, clearer picture of what how the game is progressing. And let's go back to the chat and see what you guys are saying. Sorry, Michael. Michael. Michael's saying keeping it healthy. Absolutely. Thanks, Michael. And yes, I agree, mate. Got to get the greens inside you. Joey's saying can't fault you, mate. My wife, a bit of a health freak. Laugh out loud. Sometimes just have to put my foot down and have sausage, bacon, etc. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you can't beat a bit of sausage and bacon, mate. And you still can have the greens. I like sausage and bacon with fried tomato. Absolute. Oh yes, and fried mushrooms as well. Can't beat that. But like you say, you need to keep the healthy balance as well. But yeah, can't fault you, Joey. Life's for living in it. So yes, we need to eat healthy, but occasionally you need to treat yourself with a bit of bit of the food that you like. It might not be the healthiest, but we eat healthy 5 days of the week or 6 days a week. Surely you're entitled to at least 1 or 2 days where you eat what you like. So yeah, totally agree with you there, Joey. Michael's saying, haha. So Michael, I think Michael's agreeing with that as well. Michael's saying you have to have a cheeky bacon roll. Absolutely, definitely. You've got to have a bit of a fried food occasionally, haven't you? But I totally agree with you guys. Definitely. You need to keep the balance, don't you, with healthy, as well as occasionally having the odd meal that we really like. But yes, for me, definitely sausage, bacon, an egg, muffin, with fried mushrooms and fried tomatoes. Oh, yes, delicious. Absolutely delicious. But yeah, definitely bacon roll. Bacon roll. Don't hear that said very often, but yeah, up here it's a bacon balm. So yeah, bacon roll. Mind you, I don't know. You're from Wigan, aren't you, Michael? So I don't know. What do you guys call it over there? Well, I know when I go to Wigan and I go in and say, "Can I have a chip muffin?" They look at me strange. They do. They look at me. What's a muffin? Chip muffin. It's chip muffin. So I'm sure you're familiar with that, Michael. But what do you get? What do you? Oh, I can't think of it. I know it because I'm familiar. I've got friends over in Wigan area, but I'm trying to think. What do you call it now when you go to the chippy? Oh, that's it. Um, Chips, peas, and baby's head or something in it. Come on, Michael. Let us know what do you call it now. If you guys are wondering what a baby's head is, it means a pudding. The pudding, like the pudding with a mincemeat in it. That's what they call it in Wigan. They call it a baby's head. I don't know why, but they do. But yeah, like I say, Michael, I'm sure you are familiar with that if you live in Wigan, mate. But yeah, like I say, a good friend of mine has just moved over to Hinley for work purposes. And he went in the local chippy and rung me up and said, "Gaz, did you know that they call a pudding a baby's head in Wigan?" And I said, "Yeah, I do know." And he's like, "What's that all about?" So, yeah. Rich Boat is saying, have I joined Dahlia Smith or Jamie Oliver show? No, mate. It's just that the guys have been eating while they've been listening to me giving you guys updates on the chat. So I was asking them what they've eaten because I've not had my evening meal yet, mate. So we just got to occasionally we talk about all sorts on here, mate. We create. That's the beauty of having top class fans involved in fandom community. We can obviously we're always going to talk about football, but we can occasionally talk about other things as well. But welcome to the show, Rich Bo Sports. A pleasure to have you with us, mate, as always. Rich Bo saying, question, Frank Lampard, could you see him Could you see him getting the Chelsea gig full time? I say no. No, I don't. Mate, if he got the Chelsea job full time, I'd be very, very surprised. Um, I'd be massively surprised. But no, I think he's just a quick fix, temporary fix, while it gives the owners to learn more about football, because that's the reality. They don't know who to pick because they don't know enough about football. But yeah, thanks for that, Rich Bo. Appreciate it, mate, and welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. Rich Bo also saying, Rich Bo Sports saying, is Kane playing? He is a quality. Oh, sorry, is Kante playing? He is a quality player. I very much, a very nice and humble fella too. Do Chelsea have a change? Sorry, do Chelsea have a chance tonight? I'm here for the second half. Um, Half now. Thank you very much, Rich Bo. Great to have you with us, mate. As I say, always a pleasure to have you involved. Yes, I think he is. Yeah, I think he has. To be honest, the game has been going at such a fast pace. It's been a bit difficult for me to identify every Chelsea player that's playing. To be honest, mate. And like I said, just believe in being honest. But yeah, I think he is on the pitch. I'll have to actually take notice. But like I say, the game has been quite intense, end to end. And yeah, Chelsea looking a lot better than they've been playing of recent. So we'll have to wait and see if they can make it count in this second half. But yes, like you say, he is a top lad, definitely a humble guy, definitely down to earth, and he is a player that I do also like as well. So I agree with you there, mate. Thank you very much for that, Rich Poe. Joey's saying, hi, Rich Poe. No, don't think Frank will stay on. You don't like talking. You don't like talking food. Laugh out loud. So yeah, um, I think maybe he was just making a bit of a joke, Joey. But yes, as Joey knows, we do talk about all sorts. Occasionally, we mix it up with a bit of food conversation, and why not? Absolutely, well said, Joey. Joey also, sorry, Michael said, got to have a Wigan kebab. Wigan kebab. Well, I like kebabs, but I didn't know there was actually a specific Wigan kebab. So maybe I'll have to check that out next time I'm over there. But yeah, thanks for that, Michael. But I want to get here from you other guys and view about the baby's head, if you've heard of it. So Joey is saying, don't think Chelsea have a chance to too much of an ask now with one half. Do you think so, Joey? I don't know, mate. You never know. We've seen games turned on the head. Look at, well, obviously it's a big ask, but look at, if Chelsea are inspired by Liverpool, look at what Liverpool did in the Champions League final. They came from 3-0 down and turned it round. So Chelsea should take some inspiration from Liverpool. Maybe replay of that Champions League final. And Frank Lampard should remind them, look, Chelsea players, if Liverpool can go to the Champions League final and turn it round from 3-0 down, why can't Chelsea turn it round from 2-0 down against Real Madrid? So, yes, but I take on board what you're saying, Joey. That's a fair comment, mate, with the way Chelsea have been playing over the last few weeks and months. But like you say, it is the Champions League. We can never it's never over until it's over, until that final whistle goes. So let's fingers crossed that they can find a way to get themselves back in it. But yes, I know what you're saying, Joey. It is a bit of a long shot, but like I say, Chelsea should take inspiration from the likes of Liverpool, who have turned down a tougher result, turned around a tougher result than this. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey and Michael. Also, cheers, mate. Rich Post Sports saying, good evening, Fandon. I have to ask, what's your take on all those just stop off protests? I say they have a point, and government should start talking seriously about issues. Those stop off. Stop oil. All right, stop oil protest. To be honest, Rich Poe, I haven't been watching a lot of the news recently. The problem is with me, I'm a very passionate guy, so if I start watching the news, it just gets me really irritated. It really gets me irritated because, let's be honest, these politicians are an absolute disgrace, mate. They really are. Um, we, what bugs me with the political system in the UK is all the politicians always come from a rich background. If we're going to have a fair, what they want to call a real serious democracy, and I don't want to get onto politics, but we need a balance. We don't need just houses of commons full of rich people. We need a house of commons full of mixed cultures, mixed sexes, and mixed backgrounds financially. And that is how we will get a clear and fair democracy. A lot of these suits that are in the Houses of Parliament, they're in it for what they can get out of it themselves. They can talk the talk, but that's the reality. But yeah, I'm going to stay. Apologies, Rich Poe. I'm going to stay away from the politics. As I told you, mate, try to keep the channel about sport and football. And I'm very passionate when it comes to politics, but I don't want to don't really want to ruin the channel. And like I say, we're still working towards approval off YouTube. And I know YouTube very, what's the word? You've got to be very careful when it comes to politics if you want YouTube to approve your channel. So let's just leave it at that, shall we, mate? I'm sure you're aware of that yourself. But yeah, I know you're a very passionate guy yourself about when it comes to politics and stuff. I've seen some of the stuff on your channel, but yeah, always happy to talk politics with you privately, mate, but not on the channel. Apologies there, Rich Bo. Michael is saying, not too sure on the pudding, mate. Haha. I just call it a pudding, to be honest. But yes, I'm sure you've been in a Wigan chippy, mate, and heard them call it a baby's head. So yeah. Sorry, guys. But yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for letting us know that, Michael. Obviously, my bad. If I'm presuming, maybe you're from Wigan, but possibly don't live there now. So I'm not sure. But thank you very much for that, Michael. I agree, mate. I just call it a pudding, but yes, totally get that, mate. Michael saying Wigan scored. Yes, awesome. Yes, awesome. Wigan 1-0 up against Stoke. 59 minutes gone. So yeah, absolutely nice one, Michael. Thanks for keeping us up to date with that. Michael saying Will Keane. Fantastic to see Wigan on the score sheet and in the lead. So yes, let's hope that can inspire the players to really go for it in these last few games and make a fight of it. So the game's back underway, guys, and sorry, we're just a little bit minute into the game, and we've got a free kick on that far side for Real Madrid. So yeah, right out on that far side, level with the goal box. As ball is crossed into the box, it's deep and it's headed behind by Chelsea. I think it was Chelsea player. Yeah, Chelsea player got on the end of that, and that will be a corner to Real Madrid on this near side. So thanks for that update, Michael. Top man, appreciated, mate. Joey saying, nice one, Michael. Absolutely, well said, Joey. We're just going to have another corner here, but Real Madrid take this short as they cross it. Eventually do cross it into the box, and it's headed away. And Real Madrid pick up the possession. Oh, come on, ref. What the hell? This referee needs sacking. In fairness, arguably it is a foul, but it's still a soft one. It is still a soft one. So Real Madrid take the free kick and knock it out to this near side, and Chelsea still wait to get some momentum, get some possession as they win the ball back. And now Chelsea with the opportunity to break. Now Chelsea with the possession. Come on, get it going, get it going. Don't dawdle. Get forward. Chelsea now playing the ball out to that far side, but they've done it too slowly and given Real Madrid the chance to get men back behind the ball. As now Chelsea switch the play out to this near side from the opposite side of the pitch and come forward now towards the edge of the Real Madrid, but yet again forced to come back to come forward. And now a long ball out to that far side, and Chelsea just about managing to keep it in, but forced to play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. But yeah, Chelsea won the ball back brilliantly there in the Chelsea box. The Real Madrid box. But they were just too slow to get it forward. Just well too slow to get it forward. As Chelsea now knocking it about inside their own half. And now Chelsea with the opportunity to come forward as they knock the ball out to that far side. And challenged by Real Madrid as Real Madrid win the ball back. And now Real Madrid come forward into the centre of the field as they lose it now to Chelsea. But Chelsea give it back to Real. Oh, come on, man. Another Real Madrid player on the floor and another Chelsea player into the referees. But let's have a look at this foul. Yeah, all right, fair enough. That is a foul, but yeah, it is. It is. In fairness, we don't want players getting it, but I'm so used to seeing Real Madrid players going down easy that I thought that was another fake one. But I'm honest just enough to admit that I got that one wrong, and that is a fair yellow card and a foul awarded for Real Madrid. So, yeah, absolutely nice one. Joey Topman, class from you as always, mate. And Michael is saying, Kino, Kino, Kino. So, yeah, well done. Well done to Wigan taking the lead. Let's hope that they can get their noses in front now and keep their noses in front as they have. But yeah, enjoy every moment of it, Michael. Rightly so. And Michael saying, finally, absolutely, mate. You enjoy that goal as you should. Been a difficult season for you guys so far up to now. So yeah, top man, Michael. Thank you, mate. I appreciate the update. Michael also saying nearly just chucked my foot all over the gaff. Nearly just chucked my food. Oh, food. Sorry, I thought you said foot. Food all over the gaff. No, you don't want to do that, mate, because then you'll be missing the game having to clean up the mess. So Chelsea now with the possession as they've won it back from Real Madrid's free kick opportunity. And now Chelsea coming forward down this near side. As Chelsea eventually play the ball into the centre of the park and now work the ball out to that far side. But Chelsea really need to create cross into the box there as Chelsea there with a shot. And yes, in answer to your question, Rich Poe, yes, yes, he is playing. I've just seen him. He just had a shot on goal there as Real Madrid tried to defend it, but he managed to get the shot off, but there was a defender right in the way. So now corner for Chelsea on this near side. Enzo to take it. But what a poor corner. Chelsea's corner kicks have been really poor in this game. But Real Madrid intercept it at the first man and it knock it out for a throw in. Chelsea have lost the possession cheaply now as Real Madrid come racing forward down the centre of the park as they knock the ball out to that far side as Chelsea just do enough to put Real Madrid off, and Kepa is able to relieve the pressure. And now Chelsea come forward. Stop waiting. What are you waiting for? Oh, this is like water torture watching Chelsea just give the momentum back to Real Madrid with a slow build-up play. They started the first half and played the first half really well, but this second half, they're playing a more cautious approach, just more trying to keep possession. But you've just got to believe now Chelsea with the ball forward on a foul. As the referee now with a decision to make. The challenge coming in there from the Real Madrid player for a Real Madrid player already booked, and I think the referee is reluctant to give him a second yellow. Yep, the Chelsea player definitely got the ball. Is it coming together? And the Chelsea player, in fairness, I've been criticising Real Madrid all night for their poor poor fouls, but I've got, well, I don't know. It's hard to tell in the slow mo, but in the slow mo, that looks like a real, like a dive from the Chelsea player as well. They've won a free kick out on the edge of the Real Madrid box, and I've got to be honest, guys. Like I said, I've been criticising Real Madrid for it all night, and that looks like a soft one. It looked like a dive to me from the Chelsea player, but it's won them a free kick. And the free kick out to this near side. You could take a shot from here, but it's a difficult angle. But I expect a cross. Cross does come in. And yet again, it's a poor delivery from Chelsea as Real Madrid managed to knock it away. And now Chelsea win the ball back. Now Chelsea with James on the ball as he knocks it inside. And Chelsea with a shot. And it's a poor shot from distance there. Goes wide of the post. But you think, it's just as if it's Enzo that got that shot off, but just looks like the Chelsea confidence is sapping out of the Chelsea players as every minute of this game progresses. But yep, so let's quickly go back to some of your comments, guys. So yep, as I say, Rich Kante is playing as Real Madrid now play the ball forward from the back. And up towards the halfway line, and it's intercepted by Chelsea. Chelsea now come forward in down the centre of the park and eventually knock the ball out to that far side. Chelsea's deliveries, long ball deliveries tonight have been really poor, but Chelsea challenging for it, and Real Madrid won it. But the referee has given a foul again. Surprisingly, not a surprise there. So Michael is saying nearly, right, sorry, read that comment. So, yep, thanks for that, Michael. Don't do that, mate. Joey's saying, laugh out loud, Michael. I've done that loads. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that, especially if it's something like spaghetti bolognese. That would make a mess, wouldn't it? But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. As Chelsea just got another shot off there. And the goalkeeper with a good save, comfortable save, not enough power behind that shot. Not enough power behind that shot for Chelsea as Chelsea win the ball back again. Let's have a look at this. I think that says Brother R and L. Apologies if I'm reading your account name incorrectly, mate. So, Brother, I can't read the writing. Is that L and L? Real Madrid, sorry, come back to your comments in a minute. Real Madrid with a ball across the face of goal there as they managed. Oh, and Real Madrid have scored. And it's Rodrigo, the Real Madrid player, but Chelsea leaving themselves wide open at the back there. And just hit on the counter-attack, and Real Madrid have scored. So, yes, let's go back to the comments. Brother LNL, I think it says anyway. Apologies if I'm not getting your account name read correctly. But Brother LNL is saying, solution, my pal, keeping it up in this channel. Brother BKL, contrast, sports. Sports entertainment guy. Well, welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Then UK. Great to have you with us. Apologies, I'm just trying to make sense of your comment. Solutions, my pal. Solutions, my pal. Keeping it up in this channel. brother BKL Contrast. Sports sports attainment uh, sports attainment guy. Well, I think that's a compliment. So thank you very much. If it is, mate, apologies. I'm not understanding. It's the way you've wrote it. Solutions, mate. That's what's throwing me off. But thank you very much. And like I say, mate, welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Pleasure to have you with us. Apologies, I'm not understanding the comment correctly. It's like I say, it's partly the way you've wrote it, mate. But I think it's a compliment. So if it is, I really appreciate that. Very nice of you to say, mate. And like I say, welcome to Football Fan Den. Pleasure to have you with us. And also, brothers, Ellen is saying, but unfortunately, Chelsea are literally deep trouble, and there's no way they could win against Real Madrid. Yes, unfortunately, well, I wouldn't say there's no way they can win against Real Madrid, but it's definitely looking a lot more unlikely now. They've just conceded that goal. And now a foul awarded for on this near side. But yes, I wouldn't say it's totally impossible, mate, but definitely a long shot now with 60 minutes gone, so only half an hour remaining. And I'm really gutted to see that both that two teams have now took on Real Madrid and not performed against them. It's not. This is not a good advert for the Premier League when English clubs keep coming up against Real Madrid and not able to get results against them. It's about time we give them, in my opinion, a big, massive piece of humble pie. But Chelsea have beaten Real Madrid in previous seasons, so it's not like they haven't beaten them before. They have beaten them in previous Champions League campaigns, so so it's not like they can't completely. But with this team at the minute, it is a big ask, mate. You are right. Chelsea definitely a shadow of the team that we know they can be. So yes, but thank you very much, brother Eleanor. I can't read the rest of your account name because I can't see it. It's only coming up with part of it, Conter and then dots. So apologies, I can't read out your full account name, but yeah, I'd love to know how you've done that fancy writing. But yeah, like I say, it does make it a little bit difficult to read. But like I say, mate, pleasure to have you with us, and thank you for your positive comments. And great to have you with us, mate. Really appreciate you coming, getting involved. As Chelsea now playing the ball at the back, as they now just with the possession inside their own half and try to play the ball forward up towards the halfway line. And it's Real Madrid pressing the ball, but Chelsea managed to keep it and now bring the ball forward into the Real Madrid half as they knock it out to this near side. And now Chelsea with an opportunity to get across in the box if they play a bit faster. But poor again from Chelsea as they lose it. Really, really poor some of the possession from Chelsea tonight, where they're passing between them. They've allowed Real Madrid to cut the ball out too easily sometimes, and we're about to see, I think, a double or possibly a triple substitution from Chelsea. But yep, thank you very much for that, mate. And guys, as you know, I don't mention it too much, but please do hit that like button if you haven't already. It would be appreciated as Real Madrid now come forward and play the ball out to that far side as they just pass backwards to come forward. And we need Chelsea to make some substitutions, I think, to inspire some of these players to believe. If you're going to go out fine, but go out fighting. That's what I say. As Chelsea win back the ball now and come forward. And Real Madrid with a strong challenge there as they knock the ball out on the far side for a throw-in. So yeah, thanks for that, brothers L and L. Apologies if I'm not reading your account name properly. My bad. Like I say, difficult to read that in small print. Michael Harrison is saying Huddersfield scored against Sunderland. Okay, nice one, Michael. Top man. Appreciate you keeping us up to date with that. And just to let you know, Michael, I can see here that West Brom have gone 2-0 up against Blackpool. So I'm sure you're very pleased about that. If you didn't know already, I'm sure you probably knew already. But yep, Chelsea now coming forward down that far side as yet again forced to come backwards under pressure from Real Madrid. Cross comes into the box and it's headed back at the far post. And Chelsea with a shot there, but the goalkeeper with a good save, but Chelsea managing to keep the possession. Just getting that feeling that tonight that no matter how many shots Chelsea get off, they're not going to get nothing past the goalkeeper. As but Chelsea switch the play back out to that far side, and now a cross comes into the box, but it's an easy gather there for the goalkeeper. So thank you very much for that, Michael. Brothers LNL is saying that's why the Chelsea never find a way. The weakness against Real Madrid. Besides, Chelsea has great possession, but the fouls are deep trouble, and there's no way. So unfortunately, they're done. As Real Madrid have just had another shot on with Benzema, and good save there from the Chelsea goalkeeper. But yeah, brother LNL, are you a Chelsea fan, mate? Are you a Chelsea fan? I'm interested to know. But yes, that's a fair comment, mate. Fair comment. I'm disappointed to see Chelsea playing so bad. I always want to see UK clubs give a good account of themselves in Europe. And with all respect to Real Madrid, yes, they are a good team. But I think they're beatable. I think Real Madrid are beatable. It's having the right tactics. If you don't go up against Real Madrid with the right tactics, you're always going to come off the worst. You've got to. For me, there's only one way to play against Real Madrid, and that is play at speed. If you play at speed like we see in the Premier League, they don't like that. The game in Spain is played considerably slower. So for me, I'm not saying I'm right, but in my opinion, my own personal opinion, I don't think over the years of watching Real Madrid, one thing I've noticed they don't like is teams that will come at them at speed and just attack left, right, down the middle, long balls, and just pepper their box. They do not like that. And for me, I don't understand why more English clubs are not identifying that. So we're about to have a triple substitution for Chelsea. But yeah, thanks for that, brothers L&L. And like I say, mate, pleasure to have you with us. Some great comments coming from you, mate. So thank you. Michael is saying, finally going our way. 1-0 up and Blackburn 1-0 down. Blackpool actually 2-0 down now, mate. But I'm sure you're already aware of that. So Enzo coming off for Chelsea, and it's Raheem Sterling coming on. I don't think that's a sensible change because Raheem Sterling is a fantastic player, but he's not the best at putting the ball in the back of the net. He can have good games where he bangs the ball in the back of the net, and he did score quite a few goals for Man City, but in his earlier career for City, he struggled to score goals, and when he played for Liverpool, he was always struggling to put the ball in the back of the net. So yes, nothing. The pace will help Chelsea with the pace that he can bring to the team, but he's won the ball back as I'm criticising him here on the far side. He's won the ball back, but as he won it back, he's given it straight back to Real Madrid. But yes, his pace can be helpful, but I don't think his goal scoring accuracy will be helpful as Chelsea win the ball back now in the centre of the park, and now look to try and get forward as they knock the ball out to this near side, but just forced to come back inside under pressure from Real Madrid as Kante now plays the ball out to that far side, and Chelsea with the opportunity to trying to get a cross in. Shot comes in, but it's blocked off and takes a deflection and goes out on that far side for a corner to Chelsea. So, yeah, absolutely buzzing for you, Michael. I'm buzzing. You guys are having a more positive night. So, yeah, let's hope Wigan can continue to keep that lead and hopefully add to it, mate. Hopefully add to it. Rich Bo Sports is saying, respect fan then. Joey, I'm trying to avoid the word kebab. They're delicious. Yes, they are delicious, mate. Why are you avoiding the word kebab, Rich Bow? But yeah, massive respect to you as well, mate. As Chelsea play the ball out that far side now, as a foul, and the referee not giving nothing. Surprise, surprise. As Chelsea with claims for a penalty. Let's see this. Was it a foul? Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul. So this is what I mean. So the referee easily come by the Real Madrid players falling over left, right, and centre. But in fairness, that was a foul inside the box, and the referees waved it away. They bottle it, don't they? Let's be honest. Some of these referees really bottle it. They'll give away soft fouls that are not fouls, and then when it comes to the big decisions, they bottle it. That was, it was a soft foul, but it was a foul inside the box. So rightly, Chelsea have rightly the right to claim for a penalty there, but the referee was, as soon as he saw it, he just waved it away. It's really bad in it how gutless some of these referees are to give the big decisions. So yeah, sorry, Rich Bo. Rich Bo saying, question: what should the 12th man do to be the ideal fan? Make lots of noise. I think that's the simple answer to that one, mate. Make lots of noise, and definitely some boos against the opposition when they're in possession. Certainly helps to try and intimidate them. Benzema coming off here as Real Madrid make a change, and it's Tchouameni Mane. Sorry, not a player I'm familiar with, but I can't even read his name. Yep, Real Madrid feel that they've got the game wrapped up now as we're 71 minutes gone. So less than 20 minutes remaining for Chelsea to try and do something in this game, at least score a goal. But a foul awarded on that far side by the referee. It's easy to give the soft ones, isn't it? This referee's a joke. So yeah, thanks for that, Rich Bolt. And I think the simple answer to that, mate, is just make noise when your team's in possession, and boo the opposition when they're in possession. Keep that intensity of noise up and try to intimidate the away team. I think it's as simple as that, mate. Obviously, other fans might have other ideas, but I definitely think that boos can help. But obviously, booing consistently throughout a game can affect your voice, as I know, because I've done it plenty of times supporting Bolton, especially when they were playing in Europe. I love to go to the home games in the Europe when we did have that brief spell in Europe to support Bolton. But yeah, massive respect to you, Rich Paul. Thank you very much for that, mate. Joey's saying, yeah, there's a few things, Rich Poe, but I will always say when at a game, always support and cheer the lads on, and even the stupid arrows blocking out for what you're saying, Joey. Sorry. Always support and cheer the lads on, even when you're losing. Absolutely, totally agree with you there, Joey. Well, definitely, mate. Definitely agree. I think if you want to protest your team with, if you're not happy with your team's performance, I think the best way to do that is at the end of the game, once the final whistle's going. But yeah, I totally agree. You get behind the lads, you give them the support they need throughout the game, and then if you're disheartened with the performance, you let the players know at the end of the game. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Totally agree with that, mate. But I think also some whistles against the opposition can also help Chelsea there with a really poor pass as they come forward and they had Real Madrid on the back foot there, but yet again poor passing, and they lose the possession, practically gift it right back to Real Madrid, as Real Madrid now play forward down the far side of the pitch as they come up towards the halfway line, and now Chelsea win it back as Chelsea now play the ball down that far side. But yet again, why are they not running into the space Chelsea had space to run into there? And instead of running into it and just being brave, they passed the ball backwards. He done it again. He done it again. What are you doing? Play down the... Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm fed up with seeing this passing backwards stuff. It's a load of nonsense. The goal's that way. Get up forward and you might score a goal. Honest, Chelsea shocking in this, guys, with now in the second half. They played the first half absolutely fantastically with loads of belief, and there is yards and yards of space down that far side, and they're not running into it. And now, when they do try to come forward into it, surprise, surprise, Real Madrid have closed the space. Really poor that from Chelsea. As Real Madrid now come forward, they've got in behind that Chelsea defence, and some last-ditch defending there by Chelsea just stops the Real Madrid getting a shot off. But come on, Chelsea, what are you playing at? Play faster. I can't believe what I'm seeing here, guys. Chelsea just slow to build up the play as they now, with an opportunity. Oh, what is that? That is a poor effort. Blasted well over the bar. I don't know if it took a deflection. If it did, then I will happily accept that I'm in the wrong. But that is poor, an absolute poor effort there from the Chelsea players. Just blazed it well high and wide. Sorry, not wide, well over the bar. Really, really poor that from Chelsea. They're just wasting their opportunity, guys. They got the possession and they're playing slowly now. They've gone back, they reverted back to this slow lack of confidence play. And it's going to cost them. It's going to cost them big time. Like I say, they're going out anyway. You might as well go out with a fight. Just go at them. Just chuck the kitchen sink at Real Madrid, for crying out loud. So let's go back to some comments. Havertz is coming off, and Mason Mount coming on for Chelsea. Let's quickly get back to some comments. Joey saying there's a few things Rich Paul. I read that comment, didn't I? So, yeah, I agree, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. Michael is saying, yes, West Bromwich Albion scored vs Blackburn 2-0. Yep, definitely. Nice one, Michael. And Michael also saying, Sheffield United 1-0 up against Bristol City. Nice one, Michael. Appreciate the updates, mate. Top man. As Rich Post Sports saying, Joey, you sound like a cool supporter. He is, mate. He's a class supporter. He's not just cool. He's a class guy and top football fan with respect for other fans and other clubs. But obviously passionate about his club, Liverpool, as well. But yes, Joey is an absolutely class guy, mate. Maya Grace, welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Maya is saying, why aren't they showing the match? Why aren't who showing the match? I can't show the match, mate. It's against copyright rules. That's why I keep you guys up to date. So apologies, Maya Grace. If you want to watch the match, you will have to pay for the TV companies that provide it. All I can suggest to you, if you want to watch it, is Google which TV companies are showing it in wherever you are in the world, mate. But welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Pleasure to have you with us. Obviously, if you don't know why YouTubers don't put the games on YouTube, then I'm presuming maybe you're not too familiar with football in the YouTube community. Most YouTubers will, in fact, all YouTubers will not show the game. The only YouTubers that will show the game is the actual official channels that actually pay, millions of pounds for the rights to the games. So yeah, we can't show it, unfortunately, mate. But I wish if I could, I would. But like I say, the copyright rules, we'd never ever get approval off YouTube on the channel if we started showing games and footage that. Like I say, I'm sure you should know, if you're a football fan, you should know all the rules with regards to TV, copyright rules, and all that sort of stuff. But welcome to the show, mate. A pleasure to have you involved in Fanden. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you dropping in. Maya Grace. Real Madrid now getting into the box. Oh, and it's Real Madrid have scored a fourth, and that is game, set, and match now for Chelsea. 79 minutes gone, guys, and Real Madrid have scored the second, and that's game over, innit? Game over. Chelsea really let themselves down, I think, in the second half. And I've got to be honest, they played much better in this game, guys. They have played much better overall in this game. But the problem is they've got a serious confidence issue running through this team where they just don't have that belief in themselves to get forward. They've had plenty of opportunities to get in behind Real Madrid, but they just haven't showed that confidence to just run at Real Madrid and just take chances. That's what football about. You only score goals if you take chances. Brothers LNL is saying that's okay. It's just a font through my name. Just said it just said brothers BKL. All right. So okay, mate. Thank you very much for informing me of that. Apologies. I like to say it's just difficult to read in the small print, mate. So yeah, but I can understand why you've done it. It looks quite cool, quite classy, but yeah, just difficult to read, mate. But thank you very much for letting me know that. And you're saying brothers BKL instead. That last name also support as City. Also support as City and every football fan. Besides, I just support in every stream in here, YouTube. Okay, mate. Well, thank you very much. Sorry, I'm just trying to read that. So I'm trying to work out. Does that mean you are like City? Does that mean you're a Manchester City fan, but just like all football? I'm presuming that's what you're saying. Apologies, I'm struggling to understand the way you've written it, mate. But yeah, thank you very much for that, brothers. BKL. I'm going to write that down so obviously it makes it easier for me to remember. Is that an S on the end? Brother BKL. So yeah. I'm sorry, guys, just writing that down. So it's because it's obviously it's hard to read. So yep. So yeah, just confirm to me, mate. If you're still there, just confirm to me if it is Manchester City that you support. But yeah, I'm taking from that comment that you're saying that you just love football. Well, if you do, mate, you are in the right channel with us. And yeah, thank you very much for taking the time to explain. Really appreciated, mate. And yeah, football fan. Besides, I just support in every stream in here, YouTube. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciated. And like I say, pleasure to have you with us. Nice to have another new face come and get involved. And hopefully you become a great part of the Fanden community, mate. It's a pleasure to have you with us. And apologies if I'm not understanding all of your comment. It's just, like I say, it's a bit confusing the way you've wrote it. So I think you're saying also support as City. That's why I'm confused, because it says also support as City. But I'm presuming that might be that you're a Manchester City fan. But if I'm getting that wrong, mate, please do correct me. But thank you very much for that, brothers BKL. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Stevie's saying hello, Maya. Can't show the match. No, we can't, unfortunately, because of copyright. But nice one, Stevie, top man. As always in the background there, ready to jump in and explain things. So appreciate always the work that Stevie does in the background. Joey's saying cheers, Rich Bo. Absolutely. Nice one, Joey. See, there you go, Rich Bo. Absolutely. You always get a response from Joey. Class guy. Thanks for that, mate. Michael is saying Burnley 2-1 up against Rotherham. Well, absolutely getting some top updates here from Michael. Michael telling actually that it's 2-2 now with Burnley and Rotherham. So nice one, Michael. Michael keeping us informed with what's going on in the English Championship. Most of those games are almost done. Millwall and Birmingham still playing, but that game kicked off a bit later. That is currently 1-0 to Birmingham City. And we will give you a round the grounds update at the end of the game, guys. So, yeah, thank you very much for that, Michael. Top man. Appreciate the updates, mate. Christopher is saying, surprised Real Madrid haven't had the most shots, to be fair. Well, to be fair, Christopher, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us, as always. But to be fair, Chelsea played the first half a lot better than we've seen in recent weeks. They looked a much more improved. They looked a lot more, showed a lot more desire. They were really chomping at the bit to create chances. But in the second half, they've just gone back into their shell a bit. The confidence is sapped, especially since that Real Madrid first goal. And they've just gone back to being the poor Chelsea that we've been seeing in the last few weeks. But they did play a lot better in that first half. They looked like they were well up for it. And in fairness, they had Real Madrid on the back foot for quite a fair spell of that first half. As Chelsea now just clear the dangers. Real Madrid almost there with another opportunity on goal. But thank you very much for that, Christopher, and great to have you with us, mate. Top man. Always great to see you. But yeah, like I say, hopefully that explains it a bit better for you. Millsard saying full-time Stoke 0, Wigan 1. Yes, thank you very much, Millsard. We've had Michael giving us updates on the Wigan game. So massive appreciated from you, mate. Appreciate you coming in, letting us know. But yeah, Michael has been keeping us informed with the Wigan result. And absolutely buzzing to see you guys get a win today. And Blackpool have lost as well. So fingers crossed that might give you guys a last chance to maybe just dodge that relegation. But every game a cup final now for Wigan. But you guys have given yourself a fantastic chance with that win tonight. So yep, enjoy every minute of it, Millsard. And welcome to the show, mate. A pleasure to have you with us. And guys, don't forget, please do hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. It'd be appreciated. Millsard saying, we lost to Blackpool but beat Stoke. And yes, Blackpool have lost tonight as well, haven't they? So that, like I say, Millsard, gives you guys a real chance now. Fingers crossed you can make the most of it. And that win tonight definitely giving you a great chance on it. Millsard saying, come on, come on. Thanks, mate. And Millsard saying, come on, Kane. Yeah, obviously, Keane. As Chelsea come forward now. Oh, come on. What? That was on a plate and he's just missed it anyway. The offside flag's gone up anyway. So if it had gone in, it would have been ruled offside. But Chelsea just had a great opportunity there with a shot. That was fractional offside. That doesn't even look offside to me. But, yep, poor effort from Chelsea. Doesn't even hit the target. It goes wide of this near side post. And but, yeah, Chelsea creating their own problems at the minute. They definitely need a striker, don't they? So, yeah, thanks for that, Millsard. And, yeah, rightly so, Millsard and Michael enjoying the win tonight from Wigan, and rightly so. Enjoy every moment of it, guys. Gives you guys the chance and the hope that you guys can dig yourself out on it. And that's what we want to see. Fight right to the end of the season. Chelsea should be inspired by Wigan's performance now tonight. It's fighting till the very last game of the season to try and keep themselves in the championship. But Chelsea have put up a fight in the first half tonight. But yet again, it's the same old problems for Chelsea, isn't it? They can't put the ball in the back of the net. So, yeah, thanks for that, Millsard, and great to see you enjoying your team's result tonight. Millsard saying, I'm so happy. I'm rightly so, mate. I'm glad to see you happy. Definitely. Enjoy every moment of it, mate. You deserve it. Been a difficult season for you guys. Millsard is saying, Fletcher's shot got blocked on the line in the 90th minute. Okay, mate. Thank you very much for that. Well, it doesn't matter. Main thing is you got the 3 points. That's what matters, mate. Getting the 3 points gives you guys a really good fighting chance. See, this is what I mean. I'm just watching this challenge here by a Chelsea player on Modric, and as it slowed down, you can just see Modric just going over. He's anticipating the challenge and ready to fall over. He's leaning backwards, ready to fall over just as the challenge comes in. And this is what I mean by Real Madrid. They are the experts. They are professional cheaters in football, in my opinion. But yeah, thanks for that, Milzard. And like I say, mate, you rightly so enjoy that win tonight for Wigan. Michael is saying Josh over Fletcher any day. Okay, you guys obviously buzzing with the result and wanting to talk about it. No problem, guys. You guys welcome to talk about it. And Milzard agreeing with Michael there. And like I say, thanks, guys. Enjoy the result. You deserve it. What's going on here? So, guys, we're coming towards the end of the game now. I'm just going to quickly read out some of the results because there's not much more to talk about in this one. Oh, for crying out loud. Um, so, yeah, guys, just let me quickly give you guys. We're almost full time now, but let me give you guys a quick update on the championship games. As we know, around the championship, as we know, as I said before, West Brom with a 2-0 win against Blackpool. Blackpool 2-0 defeat for them. So they've put themselves a difficult ask now to get themselves out of the relegation fight, but they still could do. In the other games, Rotherham 2, Burnley 2, Sheffield United 1, Bristol City 0, Stoke City 0, Wigan 1, Sunderland 1, and Huddersfield Town 1. Millwall 0, Birmingham City 1. That game still playing. And in the Champions League game and the other game in the Champions League, as I said to you guys, AC Milan with a 1-0 lead against Napoli, winning 2-0 on the aggregate. In English League One, Accrington 1. These are all full-time results, by the way, in League One, guys. Accrington 1, Peterborough United 2, Bristol Rovers 1, Sheffield. Where was I? Sorry, Bristol Rovers 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Burton Albion 1, Bolton 1. So Bolton allowing Burton to equalise there. Disappointing for my club, but I suppose you can't win them all. Cambridge United 1, Wycombe Wanderers 2, Exeter City 1, Derby County 2, Forest Green Rovers 0, Fleetwood Town 0, Ipswich Town 2, Port Vale 1, Lincoln City 0, Barnsley 0, Milton Keynes Dons 0, Charlton Athletic 1, Oxford United 1, Portsmouth 1, Shrewsbury Town 1, Plymouth Argyle 2, Carlisle United 2, Stockport County 2, Crawley Town 0, Colchester United 0, Gillingham. Sorry, these are League Two results, by the way, guys. Gillingham 2-0 up against Leyton Orient, but that game is still playing, and it's 13 minutes added on time. So obviously a lot happened in that game for there to be 13 minutes added on time. Grimsby Town 1, Barrow 0, Harrogate Town 3, Walsall 0, Newport County 1, Mansfield Town 2, Rochdale 2, Tranmere Rovers 2, Salford City 2, Hartlepool United 0, Stevenage 1, Doncaster Rovers 0, Sutton United 1, Northampton Town 2, Swindon Town 1, Bradford City 0. So that brings you guys all up to date with all the games around the English EFL leagues. Please do keep your comments coming, guys. I will answer your comments very shortly. Just give you guys an update on there's only 3 games in Scotland tonight. One in the Championship, Scottish Championship, that's finished. Hamilton Academic 1, Inverness Cali Thistle 2. Inverness making a real charge on them playoff spots after a real injury crisis for them earlier in the season. So fantastic to see them really pushing for the playoffs. Scottish League 1, Falkirk 1, FC Edinburgh 2. And in Scottish League 2, it's finished Dumbarton 0, Stirling Albion 0. Also in the Lowland League, which is Scottish non-league, just only one game to tell you guys about. Dalabiti Star drawn 0-0 with Hearts B team. So obviously that's quite a significant game to you guys that are Scottish fans. So yeah, and Chelsea game has now finished with Real Madrid winning 2-0 on the night, 4-0 on aggregate. So yeah, that brings you guys bang up to date with all the games around the UK and in Europe. So guys, if you've got any final comments, please drop them in. I'd love to hear from you before I jump off and go and get some food. So yeah, we've covered all that. So let's have a quick look at the Championship table for you guys that are Championship fans. What that does for you guys in the Championship. Obviously, Wigan still bottom of the league, but that win. Let me just refresh the page, make sure it's updated. That win pushes you guys up to 43 games played, 37 points. So 3 games remaining for Wigan to try and save their season. Blackpool obviously losing tonight, so they're on 43 games on 38 points. And obviously Reading and Cardiff, who are just above, Reading just inside the relegation zone and Cardiff just outside of it, but both on equal points, both on 42 points, but Cardiff just out of it on goal difference. Both of those teams, both those clubs play tomorrow night. And it's let's just have a quick look who it is they play. Cardiff are away at Watford tomorrow, and Reading are at home to Luton Town. So yeah, that's hopefully you guys will be. I'm sure you guys, Millsard and Michael, will be keeping an eye on those games tomorrow involving Reading and Cardiff. So yeah, Millsard saying Pierce needs to start. Okay, fair enough, mate. Yep, fair enough. Obviously, the Wigan lads buzzing with the Wigan win tonight, so rightly so. And Millsard saying, and Asgard. Fair enough, mate. Yep, obviously, you guys debating how you think the team should be played in the remaining games. Michael saying, I love it. I love how Maloney is starting academy players on the bench. He is actually trying to do something with the team and switch it up. Yes. Well, in relation to that, Michael, yes, I agree with you, but I think the manager is forced to play academy players on the bench because the owners have been selling your better players, haven't they? And letting your better players leave. And that's left the manager with a bit of a threadbare squad. So, yes. But, yeah, I agree, Michael. It's always great to see young players getting the opportunity to get into the first team. So, like I say, great to see that. But like I said, I think, being honest, mate, I think the manager's more forced into having young players on the bench rather than choice because of the difficulties with the squad depth for Wigan. Millsard saying, what's up with Amos, Michael? And Billy Random Clips, welcome to the show, mate. How's it going? Billy saying, evening. Can't lie, I'm very frustrated. We can't score. So many chances again we haven't taken. Totally agree, Billy. Yep, I think you guys put in a much better performance in that first half. Really went at Real Madrid with some serious intensity. But the longer the game went on, you could see the confidence sapping in the Chelsea players, and they started to second guess themselves. And in that second half, um, before before the game got away from it, the Chelsea players, there was too much passing back and not enough belief to get forward. They should have just gone at Real Madrid and just chucked everything, long balls, everything, just absolutely just pepper that box. And like you say, mate, I think you guys definitely in need of a striker. But there's too many players in that team. Just can see seriously lacking in confidence. I think the longer this poor run goes, we're really starting to see that we can look at players not turning up, not putting in a shift, this, that, and the other. But the reality is, looking at the Chelsea players now, and especially after the last few results, I think their confidence is shattered. I really do, mate. And I can say that by the way you guys went at Madrid in the first half, and then, like I say, in the second half, you could see it. You could see the players just lacking in that confidence. Every time they went forward, they started to lack belief in their own ability. So, yeah, thank you very much for that, Billy. I'm disappointed. I'm gutted for you guys tonight, mate. Really did want to see you guys turn it around. But try and keep your chin up, mate. And thank you very much for coming, dropping in, Billy. Always a pleasure to see you. And thank you very much for your input. Michael is saying, don't know to be honest, but I think we are trying. Jones, my opinion, Jones is better. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Yep, that's what we're all about for opinions and respecting each other's opinions. So thank you very much for that, Michael. The main thing is you guys got the 3 points tonight, didn't you? So it gives you the fighting chance going into those last 3 games. Yep, guys, if you're just joining us and you've got any thoughts on this game or any of the other games tonight, please do drop your comments in before I jump off. And also, please do hit that like button if you haven't already. It would be appreciated. But would love to hear from you if you've got any thoughts on this game or any other games around the UK tonight or in Europe. Millsard saying, Hughes and what more are rocks in defence. Right, cool, okay, mate. Well, I can't comment because I didn't see the Wigan game tonight. But I have definitely the games that I have seen Wigan playing. I think you guys, your players have definitely been fighting all the way, and I was well impressed with Wigan, as I said on the stream the other day against Blackpool. Your Wigan players fighting right to the last whistle, and I was so impressed with that. Because more players should be inspired to do that. As fans, that's all we expect. That's the bare minimum. If we see players fighting till the final whistle, doesn't matter what the result is to a certain extent, we will always respect our players putting up the fight, even if they lose. So thanks for that, Millsard, top man. Joey is saying, cheers, guys. Going to jump off and watch a film before bed. Catch you on next one. No worries, Joey. Absolutely. No worries. You go and enjoy. Put your feet up, mate. Hope you have a nice, enjoy your film. And thank you very much, as always, mate. Always a pleasure to have you involved, Joey. And yeah, I hope you're not working too hard tomorrow. And look forward to seeing you again on the next one, Joey. As always, really appreciate you coming, getting involved. Class guy. And thank you, Joey. Take care, mate. All the best. And like I said, look forward to seeing you again soon, mate. Millsard saying, I think Amos is better, Michael. Okay, fair enough, Millsard. Yep, no problem with that, mate. We respect you sharing your thoughts. Millsard also saying, but Jones better at kicking. Well, yeah, good observation there. That's it's one of them, isn't it? It's depending on what I suppose with what Millsard is talking about there. I suppose which player you play depends as well. I suppose an element has got to be considered which team you're playing against to what the assets of the player that you play that you pick and whether it's going to be useful against that team, that opposition. So yeah, thanks for that, Millsard. Millsard also saying, Michael, do you have season ticket? I do. Okay, Michael saying, to be honest, we need a new keeper in the next transfer window. Yeah, I think it's going to be a massive transfer window for you guys, to be honest, Michael. Big transfer window for Wigan and the summer. Millsard saying, get Walters back, Walton back. Okay, mate. Guys, if you're just joining us, please do drop your comments in. I will only be on for a few more minutes. So if you've got any short thoughts on this game or any of the other games around the UK tonight, please do drop your comments in quickly now before I jump off, because I want to get off and go and get some food before it gets too late. So, yeah, thanks for that, Millsard. Michael saying, yes, I have a season ticket in the ES2. What's the ES2? What's ES2 stand for? Please let me know, Michael. I'm interested to know that. I've never heard that terminology before. What's ES2? Millsard saying, I have one in the West. Or maybe that's the stand. Is that a stand name? ES2. I'm presuming maybe that's a stand name. But yeah, thank you, Millsard. Michael saying, cool. Yep, awesome. Michael saying, great stream, guys. Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciated. Always appreciate you guys coming, getting involved, and your kind words. Massive respect to you, Michael. Really appreciate that, Mike. You guys contribute to the stream, as I always say. So it's not just me that makes these streams good. You guys help make the streams good. Michael being very active in tonight's stream. So absolutely top class from you. And thank you, Michael, for all your trying to keep us better updated with the championship results. Really appreciate that, mate. Millsard saying next to away end. Okay, mate, no worries. Obviously, yeah, that's a good place to have in the stadium, in it being near the away fans, so you can enjoy the banter. Nice one, Michael. Michael's also saying, I'll see you in the next stream, pal. Okay, Michael, thank you very much. Been a pleasure having you involved tonight. Look after yourself. Take care. Hope you have enjoy the rest of your evening, and yeah, have a good day tomorrow, mate. It's been a pleasure having you involved tonight. Michael Millsard saying, "Kate, bye." Nice one, Millsard. Always appreciate the positivity from you guys. Michael saying, "Yes, next to away end." Okay. And Michael saying, bye, mate. Bye. Okay, mate. Michael, thank you, mate. Like I say, enjoy what's left of your evening, and hope you have a great day tomorrow. And Michael saying, everyone have a good day. See you soon. Nice one, Michael. Top man. Class respect there from you, mate. Millsard saying, bye. Come on, Keen, to make your night better. Okay, mate. Yep. Definitely. You guys should definitely enjoy every moment of that Wigan victory tonight. Millsard saying, any Stoke fans, if they are 1-0, if they are, well, no, we're not had no Stoke fans tonight, mate. Obviously, probably because we're doing Champions League, but hopefully we'll attract fans from more clubs when we do more EFL games. Billy Random Clips is saying, I'm going now. Sorry I wasn't here long. I'm getting a cup of tea now to make myself feel better. Hope everyone has a good evening. Nice one, Billy. No need to apologise, mate. Absolutely, always a pleasure to see you. I thought you went to the game tonight anyway, mate. But yep, absolutely class from you as always, Billy. Appreciate you coming, getting involved. And yep, look after yourself. If you have, hope you have enjoy the rest of your evening, mate, and have a good day tomorrow. It's always a pleasure to see you drop in, mate. So, yeah, thank you very much, Billy. And like I say, mate, take care, and hopefully see you again soon, mate. And Stevie's saying, please hit the like button and follow. Nice one, Stevie. As always, Stevie, trying to drop it in the chat so that I don't have to excessively mention it. So, nice one, Stevie. And I think the final word tonight goes for Millsard. Millsard saying, great stream tonight. Let's beat Millwall on Saturday. Absolutely. Yep, definitely. Hope you guys get a really good result. And that game's at home for you guys on Saturday. So, yeah, hopefully that gives you guys the chance to get a really good result in that game. Like I say, you guys have the fans right behind you, hopefully, on Saturday. So, yeah, thanks for that, Millsard. Appreciate it. Always appreciate you coming, getting involved, mate. A pleasure. And, yep, enjoy the rest of your evening and look forward to seeing you again soon, mate. Stay safe and, yep, look forward to seeing you on future streams, mate. Billy is saying, I was going to go the game anyway. Have a good one, Gaz. No worries. And you, Billy, top man, thank you very much. Appreciated, mate. And yes, you as well, mate. Take care. Look after yourself. And look forward to seeing you again, Billy. But yeah, if you didn't go, I don't think you probably saved yourself a miserable, disappointing night, Billy, to be fair. But let's hope that now you guys are out the Champions League. Let's hope Frank can maybe work a bit of magic and at least get some confidence back in these players. To start picking up some more results and start putting putting some goals away. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Millsard saying bye. You're not last. You're not last word, Billy. Okay, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Right, guys, that's it from me. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, having all of you guys in tonight. It's been a really enjoyable stream. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm definitely on. I can't say 100% because I know I am working late tomorrow. But as long as I don't end up working ridiculously late, I will be back and do a stream tomorrow. So I can't guarantee it, but hopefully I will be. All depends what time I finish work. But thank you very much to all you guys for coming, getting involved. It's been an absolute pleasure and another top stream with, let's be honest, the class fans that are part of the Fanden community, which is you guys. So thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully you guys all have a good day tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you on the future streams. Take care. Bye for now.